He has vacated his body, but he's still alive in all our hearts. And personally, I want to tell that today I'm so happy. I've learned so many spiritual concepts only because of the Anapanasati meditation introduced by Brahmarshi Guruji, Brahmarshi Subhash Patriji. So I was one of that pyramid masters who was benefited tremendously by his work. And to tell a few words about him, that's what I want to pay. I don't know how to pay my gratitude to him. I have chosen to teach meditation and spiritual teachings throughout my life. This is how I have chosen to pay my gratitude towards our beloved Guruji. And I think that is what he also wants from each one of the pyramid masters. So to tell a few words that I know about him is he was an officer in a fertilizer company. When intuition told him that his path is to teach meditation and vegetarianism all over the world, he resigned voluntarily to that post. His family went through a great struggle. Swarnamala Patriji is a very great inspiration, I should say, because when he resigned, he became non-earning and she had to take care of the two kids, little ones. Our Guruji was traveling, reaching each nook and corner of India that time to teach about meditation. It was not as easy as we are doing now. I'm just sitting at home with a mobile. I'm doing great teaching work, which gives me satisfaction. But in those days, it was not so. His sankalpa was so great that he would travel without a penny in his pocket. With great determination, he took up this job of preaching meditation and vegetarianism. He would even cook food for people, for those who seek genuinely spirituality. He would also make Swarnamala Patriji cook food for them. They had a great struggle during that time, but it got them very nice, fruitful results. The consequences of his work was so tremendous all over the globe. It is estimated that nearly 50,000 pyramids are constructed. 50,000 pyramids are constructed independently. Millions of volunteers, pyramid masters who've been benefited by this simple Anapanasati meditation. Guruji just wanted this, that everybody practice breath meditation, observing breath, so that our minds become empty. Only an empty cup can be filled with something, isn't it? So he's put great effort in teaching all of us. I was also astray. Though I was in the house, I didn't know. I myself, I'm telling, I didn't know how to live, how to think, how to talk, how to make no judgments. So important it was. And I can tell you my life is golden now because of Patriji's meditation. Okay, like this, he's made so many lives golden. He has taught the art of living to all of us. To think of him only brings great solace to heart, great happiness in the heart. Genuinely, I'm telling, wherever you are, Subhash Patriji, have been greatly benefited from your work. Many times I have not met him, but still I have followed the simple method of meditation, Anapanasati. It has benefited me in family, social relationships, in bringing clarity of mind. It has brought clarity in expressing my views. Today I'm able to express whatever I have learned clearly only because of meditation. I was not a great public speaker. So I can't tell you how many gifts I have got from meditation. It has opened my third eye. I've got intuitive powers. For each of the problem or the question I have, I can find answer, solution for my problem inside me. This pushed me to teach meditation. Today, I'm in front of all of you just because of this Anapanasati meditation. Nobody, this organization, PSSM, Pyramid Spiritual Societies Movement, is a non-religious, non-cult, non-profitable organization. Nobody gets a penny. Nobody need to spend anything to learn this meditation. That is what our Guruji has taught. He has also given freedom to all the pyramid masters to learn any spiritual bit from any of the worldwide spiritual leaders and preach the same thing. He does not corner any of the masters that they have to do this. That freedom is there in this organization. As I told you, we don't pay to learn meditation, nor we are paid when we teach meditation. It is just a way to bring good in the lives of others. That is what he meant. The meaning of life is, the meaning of living is giving. That was the motto of his life. He wanted a world of peace, which he wanted to get it by meditation. And still he's there. I am sure he will help everyone to teach proficiently, efficiently this meditation to all the members of the world. That's what he wanted to create. Dhyana Jagat. I think it's running fast and it's spreading so fast. I can hear the people are very curious to learn meditation. Many people have stopped eating flesh. Soon they are becoming vegetarians. That was another motto of Subhash Patriji, to make a vegetarian world. He also stressed on bringing about construction of pyramids because meditating under pyramid is thrice more energetic than we meditate without pyramid. So he also was telling about collective consciousness. That's why this Dhyana Maha Chakra was conducted at Kartal, at Pyramid Valley, in various places in India. His guru was Sadananda Yogi Ji. He was born in Arabia. I was shocked to know he was born in Arabia. His point was Appo Deepo Bhava. The most important line that impressed me and is recorded in my soul is the teaching of Brahmarshi Subhash Patriji, which he learned from his guru Ji, Sadananda Yogi Ji, Apo Deepo Bhava. That means only you can bring light to yourself. Nobody can bring light to you. You yourself has to light the lamp for you. So you are solely responsible for the life realities of yours. So there is no thing of blaming or complaining, because the formula Apo Deepo Bhava tells that we are responsible for our lives. The realities that are taking place in our life, we are totally responsible for that, not others. So once when you accept this formula, the life changes. There will be so much of light in your life that you become so sober and quiet. So there will be a magnetic force when we follow all these formulae told by Brahmarshi, Pitamaha, Patriji. He was attracting millions of people because of his charismatic attitude. So although he was strict many times, he was a lovable person with great compassion in his heart. He treated everyone equally. He taught meditation and vegetarianism and all the spiritual science that he knew with equal enthusiasm to each and every person. He was a great, great listener. He would always put a point that he would listen carefully what others are speaking. So he also believed in changing your future. We can change our future by changing our way of living. So he told that all the people who were initiated to meditation were blessed. We are all blessed because we meditate and teach meditation. The first pyramid he built was Karnool Buddha Pyramid. So as I told you, he was having charismatic attraction. Because of his attitude, he had a great network. He built thousands and thousands of pyramids. And he told 4 important points, that is using breath for meditation, the most easiest method of meditation. I was introduced to this meditation for the first time. I knew no other meditation. Immediately I caught this. I learned so many things of importance in life. It changed my life. Okay, so when you follow the breath, the normal, subtle, soft breath during meditation, your mind becomes empty. Using pyramid energies, you can enhance meditational energies. Okay, that is what he told. Maybe you all know that there is valley on Kanakpura Road, Pyramid Valley, and there is King's Chamber. If you want to test the power of meditation, power of pyramid, you can visit that place, go and sit in King's Chamber. Within no second, you become thoughtless. Then you will understand the power of meditation. Okay. And he also said about learn all spiritual teachings of the world, spiritual masters. He never cornered anyone to learn only his teachings. He said you can learn from every spiritual master of the world. So he never belittled anybody, and he asked to treat everyone that you meet in your life as your guru, one who has given you pain, one who has given you pleasure. Both are gurus. This was the teaching that I learned from his teachings. He said to have great compassion for our animal friends. He says, even if the family members don't support you when you become a vegetarian, please support vegetarianism, not the family members, because the choice of living is yours. To make others happy, you should not kill animals. Animal friends just have flesh, blood, families like us. That is what he said. He also said, even if you don't meditate, it is okay, but you have to have compassion for our animal friends. This touched me so much. Isn't it? Isn't it correct? When we cut our finger with a blade, we bring whole of the sky on our parents' head. Isn't it? We scream with pain. How about the little lamb when its throat is cut? So you should put yourself in the little lamb's place and feel the pain, so that you never have flesh on your plate. Okay, masters. So he also tells many things about intuition. So intuition is a gut feeling that he says. He also got this intuition of teaching meditation and teaching vegetarianism through his intuition. He not only taught meditation and vegetarianism and construction of pyramids in India, but all over the world. He traveled to Australia, USA, UAE, Dubai, Sri Lanka, then Malaysia, Australia, Mauritius, Russia, many other countries. He has traveled to just with the motto of teaching meditation. So he was so crazy about teaching meditation and vegetarianism all over the world. His passion was to make the whole world a vegetarian and to bring peace through meditation and to bring up construction of pyramids all over the world, because there is more absorption of cosmic energies through pyramids. Great healing takes place with the pyramid energies. So he introduced this Anapanasati meditation to bring spiritual mental and spiritual wellness for his fellow beings. Okay, masters? So for this, he put his family in risk. So his divine motto has saved his family and increased the number of family members. Now we all will feel that we belong to Patriji's family, isn't it? That's what I said. I cannot pray more gratitude than teaching and spreading meditation and spiritual teachings. That's how we can pay our gratitude to our Guruji. So he has also authored about 50 books, mostly in Telugu. Okay, and he has written about New Age science concepts in this. He has also referred to many English books. Few books that I have read are 1,000 Seeds of Joy by Anand Karunesh, Louis Hay books, The Placebo Effect. He has also referred Paramahamsa Yoganandaji's books. And I don't remember many books he has referred of English, which he has also read. He has read about 1 lakh books, spiritual books in his lifetime. His life was full of preaching, listening, writing about only spiritual science. So it was a great dedication that he had towards learning and teaching spiritual science. He was actually a spiritual scientist. And masters, there is no end to him. He is still alive and he is still with all of us, helping us in our work. Today I have taken up a few teachings, what he has taught. I have made a list of what he has told. The first concept is, am I being right in my speech? He gave great importance to Vak Kshetra. Vak is speaking. So he says, you don't have much freedom while you are doing deeds. When you are working, doing actions, you will not have much freedom. You are pushed to do because of the thoughts that you have. But you have free will to choose the thoughts and choose what you speak. He says that when you do some action, you will not have much freedom. But when you are speaking and when you are thinking, you have your own free will. So with willpower, you can organize yourself by what you have to speak and what you have to think. Think what you think and what you speak. That's what. Think before you think and think before you speak. Once you have spoken, those words cannot be taken back. That's what he says. So we should always be very careful about the words coming out of our mouth. Deeds are just shadows. When you think and speak right, deeds will be taken care of automatically, right? Isn't it? The subtle thing, the actions depend on our thoughts. Okay, thoughts manifest as speech, and the speech will get manifested as action. When we take care of our thoughts and speech, actions will be taken care of automatically. Words are the great field of spirituality, he says. You don't analyze anyone's deeds. You can't analyze anyone's thoughts. My thoughts are invisible. My deeds are irrelevant to you. You should catch whatever I say. Don't bother about what I do and what I think, because what I think is invisible. You can't see what I think. But what I speak, you can listen. So you can make out what type of a person am I by listening to my words. That's what he says. So what I do is irrelevant to you. It's not connected to you. And you cannot judge others. That's what he says. He believed in Jesus. He says, always follow Jesus. What Jesus says is, what goes into your mouth does not define you. What comes out of your mouth defines you. Whatever you eat goes to your body. And body is nothing. But what comes out of your mouth will define your soul. It empowers your soul. What you eat empowers your body. What you speak empowers your soul. So beware of what comes out of your mouth. Okay? I can't see what is there in your mind. I care about what is coming out of your mouth. Jesus said, what goes into mouth does not define a person. What comes out of his mouth defines that person. So in PSSM, Pyramid Spiritual Societies movement, most important one is Vak Kshetra. What you speak, how you speak, in what context you speak, with what intention you speak, all is recorded in the opposite person's mind. So Vak Kshetra becomes very, very important. I catch everyone's Vak Kshetra. I don't mind anyone's Chesta Kshetra or Bhavana Kshetra, he says. And also he asks us to conserve energies. He says, you can be close to your nature of soul in meditation. So when you sit for meditation, you have to clasp the fingers of both the hands so that 10% of the energy is conserved or locked. When you lock your feet or when you lock your legs to sit in meditation, 10% of your energy is locked or conserved. So when you close your eyes, 80% of the energy is conserved. That is how we conserve our energies during meditation. Okay. So when you start observing the breath, most of the mind energies are conserved. Your mind becomes totally empty, so that only an empty cup can be filled, isn't it? So when your mind becomes empty, the cosmic energy fills you up. Okay, so that is responsible for the wellness that you can bring in your life, whether it is mental, physical, or spiritual wellness. Okay, masters, this is how we can conserve our energy. Otherwise, the energies are lost. And he says everything is science and nothing out of science is there. Okay, masters. So with meditation, from a tiny human being, you become a mighty human being. That is, a human being becomes a cosmic being by meditation. So the cosmic energies comes into your body from outside, he says. Huge amounts of mind energy is conserved. Huge amounts of physical energy is conserved with meditation. So Buddha did the same thing. He continuously sat for meditation. He became a wisdomful being. So our Guruji says wisdom is very much essential in our life, because Otherwise, we are just equal to a mentally retarded person who are kept in mental hospitals. That is how we talk without any hurdles. We keep on talking because our tongue does not have any bones. So we should know the art of talking. We should know the art of thinking. We should know the art of behaving. That's what our Parama Guruji has taught. Even after telling so much, if you don't meditate, it is so funny, he says. Buddha has shown us the path of Ashtanga Marga. He has told about right path of living, right concentration, right meditation, right way of earning, right way of listening. Everything Ashtanga Marga is having right. So if we have to understand all this, we have to meditate. So he stresses on using meditation, using music for meditation, because for the beginners or anybody else to meditate, it becomes easy with music. So while meditating, we should not think of purposes of life, works in the daily life, or our family members. We should become totally empty, keep everything aside, and become meditative. Stopping the mind is stopping the world. As and when, from time to time, you should keep meditating so that you become so quiet, so nice. Okay, so that you don't go astray. You will have an organized way of living. Okay, masters. He also tells that only pure souls are attracted to meditation. And even if you preach meditation and spiritual sciences, only a person who has a pure heart will be able to listen and understand. A person who is having impure soul will never be able to understand or practice meditation. But an impure soul can definitely become a pure soul, maybe after a few lifetimes, he says. So he says that whole Mahabharata was a picture written by Vedavyasa. There were no personalities in that. Krishna would represent meditation, Kauravas would represent impure souls, and Pandavas represent pure souls. So it was a competition of pure souls versus impure souls versus meditation. So Kauravas would never seek Krishna because they were impure. Pandavas only would seek Krishna. They wanted Krishna's help. Though Krishna wanted to help Kauravas, they never wanted him because they were not pure souls. So there are no personalities here. There are only concepts. Krishna was a concept of meditation. Kauravas were concepts of impure souls. Pandavas were the concepts of pure souls. So he asks us to make the right choice. The right choice is choosing over meditation, choosing over right path of art of living. Make the correct choice. That's what Ashtanga Marga of Buddha taught. Right speech, right intention, right meditation, right concentration, right food, right way of earning, your living. Likewise, we should have right wisdom. Wisdom itself is right, isn't it? So, Master, that's what I wanted to tell you for today. Madam? Hello, Madam. Shri Padavalli, Madam. Are you there, Madam? Hello, Anita, Madam. Shall we end the session, or anybody else wants to share their experiences, Madam?
No, madam. Children, if they want, they can. Otherwise, we will end.
Okay.
Shall I end, no?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. Thank you, madam.